I'm going to give you 5 signs that will help you know that you're becoming a profitable trader. Now, if you're a victim of these signs, or if you're a victim of any of these signs, it definitely means that you're not profitable yet. Now, the first one is simply for you to understand that once you see yourself trading between the hours of 10 p.m. in midnight to around 3 a.m. in midnight, it definitely means that you don't know what you're doing and you're still addicted to the chart. Now, you also need to understand that forex trading is in section. We have the New York section, we have the London section, and we have the Asian section. You need to be able to understand that each section has its volatility in the market, and you want to only trade when there's volatility in the market. So once you see yourself around that period of time trying to look for setup or trying to take trade, it definitely means that you don't know what you're doing, because once you know what you're doing, you understand that there's only volatility in the New York section or in the London section, and you want to be trading those two sections for you to get the maximum result that you're looking for. So trying to make trades between the hours of 10 p.m. to around 3 a.m. in midnight, if you're in Nigeria, is a flag that you don't know what you're doing. Number 2, when you're still chasing for strategy, instead of you trying to scale up your capital, it definitely means that you're not profitable yet. See, there is only one strategy that you need to have and be able to make money from that one particular strategy. There's no holy grail strategy. Like there's no perfect strategy that's going to make you profitable or whatever that's going to make you get the money you're looking for. If you're able to understand one strategy and be able to discipline yourself to understand the idea behind that strategy, and as well the mindset to control emotions behind that strategy, you're going to become a profitable trader. Now, if you're still struggling with how to trade, or probably you're looking for a strategy to trade with, you can watch my previous videos, or you can watch my videos and see how I trade and be able to learn from how I trade as well too, and as well the mindset behind my strategy. That's number 2. Now, number 3, once you're still trying to see how you can turn $100 into a fortune, it means that you're not profitable. You see, those people who are showing you how they turn $100 into fortune is simply trying to sell you a course, and if you fall for that, it simply means you're still gullible and you don't know what you're doing. You need to be able to understand that there's no way you can turn $100 into fortune. It's not possible. You cannot do that. Once you're able to understand that you cannot turn that into $100 into fortune, then you start beginning to see how you can be able to scale up your capital and be able to amplify the money that you have. I always tell you, trading is a vehicle that amplifies the money that you have. If you have $100, it's going to amplify it to 3, that is $300. The maximum you can get off it is $300. So if you have that kind of mindset, you're able to understand that there is more you have to do than trying to turn $100 into 100 million. That's very unprofitable. Now, number 3, right? Number 4, once you open a trade and you don't know how much you're going to lose in that trade, it simply means you're not profitable. Let me say it again. Once you open a trade and you definitely don't know how much you're going to lose on that particular setup, it means that you're not profitable and you're gambling. You don't know what you're doing. So what you want to do is this: whenever you open a pair, GBPUSD buy or GBPUSD sell, you should know how much you're going to lose. You should know how much you're going to lose, because that's the only thing you can control. So if you're opening a trade and you don't know how much you're going to lose, it means you're gambling. And the only thing you can control in the market is how much you're going to lose. Imagine not being in control of what you're going to lose, instead of you trying to chase what you cannot even give yourself, because market is going to give you whatever you want to give you, and you're only allowed to control what you're going to lose. So if you're not in control of what you can be able to control, you're simply not profitable and you're going to lose a lot of money. Now, number 5 one is simply this: if you're still taking signals from different groups and different people and all of those stuff, that is number 1. That's the bottom of the one. You're not going to make money off those signals. You're not going to make money off those going to groups to copy signal, all those stuff. Why? Because even if I give you a signal, do you know how to maximize that signal to make profits? Do you not manage the trade? So if you're trying to go from this signal, this one, it's not sustainable. And I wouldn't want you to go into that, because you're going to lose your money eventually. The best thing you can do is to sit down very well and learn this thing for yourself and be able to do it by yourself. That is the most profitable thing you need to do. Trying to copy signals from different groups and different people is not going to help you on the long run. The most profitable thing you can do is to simply sit your ass down and simply go back to the drawing board and learn it yourself, be able to take trade and be able to manage trade. If I give you a signal and you don't know how to manage that signals, I can make profit and you make loss. That's why most times when you copy signals from traders who give you signals, they'll make profits because they know how to manage this trade. They know when to move. They know when to move stop loss to break even, and they know when to even leave the trade. But because you don't know, you're simply going to be a certain price to go to your take profit, and you end up losing the money that you have. Now, another sign that you're not profitable yet is simply if you don't have a mentor. Now, this might be a very, let me say, controversial topic to say. If you don't have a mentor, you're definitely not going to be profitable. That is just guaranteed, because beyond learning how to trade forex, or beyond jumping from one YouTube channel to the next YouTube channel, or next one YouTube page to the next YouTube page, if you don't have a mentor who gives you information that you need to have or you need to know, you're simply going to keep on jumping from one YouTube channel to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Getting a mentor is simply what gives you access to information that's going to help you to become profitable, guaranteed. The most important thing about mentorship is having access. Being able to assess yourself with your mentor, speak to your mentor one-on-one, and be able to get quick information to things that you want to ask. For instance, that you might be trying to maybe study or trying to, analyze the chart, or trying to maybe make some kind of decision in the market. You can quickly talk to your mentor. Oh, sir, can I see what I'm going to see? And he will direct you ASAP without having to delay you, all of those stuffs. So having a mentor should kind of give you access to, quality information that YouTube will not give to you. And if you don't have one, you'll still be able to make money. Now, for instance, me, I had two mentors. First of all, I had a mentor when I was starting up, and I have another mentor again too. Now, this mentorship were mostly built for me to have access. The first one was simply for me to be able to learn, and second one was simply for me to get access. There are things I want to quickly communicate and understand very well, and within the blink of an eye, I get the answer. So having a mentor is going to give you guaranteed for you to become profitable, and I would advise you to get one. Now, another sign is this: if you're still going back to the chart to understand the reason why you had a loss and be able to learn from those mistakes, it simply means you're becoming a profitable trader. Now, most of you don't go back to the chart to understand the reason why you had a loss on a particular trade. For instance, now, if I analyze GPUSD and I possibly see that, oh, this had a stop loss, I'm going to go back to that chart and understand the reason why this was a stop loss. Didn't I meet my criteria? What did I do wrong? What should I have done wrong? Was there a liquidity below my entry point? Why did I have a stop loss? Most of you don't go back to self-analyze and find out the reason why probably had a stop loss or had the profits. What you want to do is to go to for the next trade and see how you can be able to revenge the trade and make profit. No. Once you have a loss, or possibly once you have a take profit, you need to be able to sit down and go back to the chart and see why you had the loss and why you had the profit even. So if you're not doing a self-analysis, or if you're not doing a self-reanalysis, it simply means you're not profitable yet, and you're still trying to revenge trade, because the effect of not doing a self-analysis is trying to revenge a trade, and what you get is trying to accumulate more losses. So instead of trying to accumulate more losses, simply go back to the drawing board and understand the reason why you had that particular loss and be able to take correction. Now, we're giving you number 6, but because you've not subscribed, you have pride and you don't want to follow me and all of those stuffs, I'll stop here. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.